Alright, Shalom Akim. This the button of my gun by way of notification. Now, first and foremost, we're going to see Yahweh by Shem Yashai. Yahweh told the prophet name called God Jehovah. Yashai told the prophet name called Jesus Christ. Secondly, we're going to the Vinner Edis and Apostles' Way Millstone. Peace, I take it like a visual, though I'm part of that number. So, not to top it today, I'm basically going into a quick talk about how we're not supposed to be celebrating these pagan holidays. Now, going to the time of that we are in, we're into a time of like holidays. People celebrating all these pagan holidays, don't even know the true origin. They just celebrating it because, it been engraved into their heads that it's a call for, it been engraved into their heads that if they can celebrate it without no lashback, without no disagreement. Because when you tell them they're not supposed to celebrate it, they get personal and stuff, all in their feelings. But in all actuality, in the kingdom, we ain't gonna be celebrating these holidays. We're gonna be celebrating the feast days that the Lord told us to, according to the scriptures. But anyway, let me just grab these couple of precepts. It says, Colossians chapter 2, verse 8, beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, after the tradition of man, after the rudiments of the word, and not after Hamashiach. And that basically, what Esau has done with Jake, man. He basically just, two-thirds Jakes. He basically, fed them all types of lies about how quick these holidays are. Basically change it. How they change it up a little bit, but you cannot run from the past or the history of the holidays or where they came from. Just because, you put presents under a tree for Christmas, that wasn't always the case. The true origin of Christmas went back to a Roman pagan holiday called Saturnalia, where the Romans used to sodomize each other, and that's just wicked as fuck. And I don't know what would you learn that, and how you still celebrating that. You see, Deuteronomy chapter 12 verse 30, take heed to thyself, that thou be not snared by following them, after that they be destroyed from before thee, and that thou inquire not after their gods, saying, how did these nations serve their gods? Even so will I do likewise. Basically, trying to follow after these heathens, man. These other nations, so-called gods. We ain't supposed to be doing it. That's why we in the predicament that we in. Like, that's why these Christians out here worshiping a white so-called God and stuff, and stuff. Like, that's how all this started, man. That's the main reason why these pagan holidays exist, to please they so-called false gods. All right, Jeremiah chapter 10 verse 1-2. Hear ye the word which Yahweh speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. Thus saith Yahweh, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. The reason why the Lord say do not learn the way of the heathen, because they like they ideology, they own understanding is fucked up, man. The Lord said the wisdom of the world is foolish, man. Like these niggas believe that a fat ass jolly nigga gonna come down a chimney and leave presents for everybody. Man, hell no, man. I wish a fat white nigga would try to come down my Christmas tree. I mean, it's like, yeah. Sorry, not Christmas tree. I mean my chimney. Alright, but alright. I'm just trying to pull out the scriptures talking about how I despise your feast days. We just you see, Amos chapter 5 verse 21, I despise your feast days, and I will not smell in your solemn assemblies. Basically, can tie this to Thanksgiving, man. People eating them there every, like the day of Thanksgiving, the day after Thanksgiving, The Lord said He despised that stuff, man, because this feast day wasn't anointed by Him. This feast day wasn't made by Him. This feast day was made by by Esau. You know, and like we ain't supposed to be celebrating following. That's as it said previously. We ain't supposed to be following the tradition of man. We're not supposed to be following the tradition of Esau, man. It's as simple as that. Of course, we got holidays, we got feasts, we got righteous feasts, like righteous feast days according to the scriptures. But the feast day that is said that the Lord despised in this one are the feast day created by man. But anyway, Shalom. Hope this lesson was very edifying and